delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Freeman checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. And Freddie takes the K. Dodgers down in order. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Isaac.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Here we go, Astros.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Edman going after it. 2 away now.
Are you kidding me?
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Let's go, Astros.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Come on, Astros.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Christian Walker. Ground ball up the middle.
Hustle.
To first,
He's out.
and that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Valdez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first offering is not close. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it is
Nope.
2-1. Swung on, belted.
Get down.
That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Eric
Two balls,
Summersgill
no
with home
strikes.
plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Dubon sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's in the dirt.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And there's a base hit to left. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
One out, runner at second. And here is Andy Pajes. Fouled off left side. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just outside. And the count is 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Chris
Here
Taylor.
comes Chris Taylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that's outside. Inside, just missed. Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Miguel Rojas at the plate. On the ground to
ball's
first. Down the line, and it's foul. Muncy at third. Taylor on at first with 2 down. And that is out of play.
Sit him down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Astros, let's go.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Pena.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. McCormick digs in now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Let's go, Astros.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Come on, Mauricio.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So the Astros leave one. Score remains tied, 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult
제한 시간 내에 서버에 접속하지 못했습니다. 네트워크 연결에 문제가 발생했거나 플레이스테이션 네트워크 또는 서비스 제공자의 서버가 일시적으로 연결할 수 없는 상태일 수 있습니다. 에러 코드 :NW-102636-8 OK 버튼 선택하려면 X를 누르세요.
gets out of the way. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Hurry, hurry.
Handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far.
Here we go, Astros.
Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. And it goes just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Edman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Step off throw to first,
He's in.
and he just got his hand in there.
Come on, Houston.
Outside,
Yep, that ball went out.
1-1. Runner on the goal in the dirt. He's safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Will Smith to the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. The run scores from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Max Muncy. Doubled his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's inside.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, right fielder.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the inside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Dubon on his way over makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. Going 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. That to right. Pajes under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, Those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2-0. Come on, Astros.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Let's go, bro. That's a ball.
Altuve at first, 1 gone.
That's a ball.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman,
Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan
He's already homered in this game.
Get another one.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And that's in there at the knees.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Let's get the win, Astros.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 1 left for Houston, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dyken Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Chris Taylor.
Here we go, Astros.
And a swing and a miss there. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Pitch in the dirt. Gonna count 1 and 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And now, Miguel Rojas struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third.
Move it.
Paredes fires over to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
That's in there. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one missing low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This to third, Paredes. On to first, and Betts is gone. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1.
Christian Walker.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Started after it, appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, Astros.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now here is Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Astros, let's go.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
Valdez back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, not close. Freeman, a former MVP, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped to third. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Dodgers up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Myers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Betts whips it to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 2-1. Well, 1-run game, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Ball 1 low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King also throwing. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Caleb
Number
Orton.
63. Caleb Orton.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Turn 2.
And that
Oh, that's up
misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ball 3.
Next offering is downstairs.
Astro, come on.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. That one outside. Ball 1.
Come on, Houston.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go, Houston.
And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Chris Taylor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Ball.
In the dirt.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Goes to second. Save.
He's safe.
And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Let's get the win, Astros.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Strike him out.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Let's go, bro.
In there at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is down low. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1's the count.
And ball 1.
Strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Now batting.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
Stay out of the double play.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
All right, let's go.
There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. Luis Contreras on to pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 73, Luis Contreras.
Well, 1-run game.
Leading
Miguel
off for the
Rojas
Dodgers,
steps to the
second
plate for the
baseman,
Dodgers.
Miguel Rojas.
Come on, Luis.
Out to short, Pena.
Get in gear.
Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Astros. Strike.
Ball one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Punch him out.
In the dirt, 3-2 now.
Punch him out.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Yeah, and here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, Luis.
Liner, base hit.
Let's go.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Come on, punch him out.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles.
Dodgers, Lake Trinan.
Number 49.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
First baseman Christian Walker.
Let's go, Astros.
Outside.
Outside.
And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Diaz swings through it for strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one high in the air to left center. Edman sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Contreras back to work. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Contreras, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.